Fortnite OG Season 1 is out now. I can't believe this is real. Fortnite won't be playable on the Wii U. 1 million players on Fortnite OG in just 15 minutes. It's finally real. These people's responses are pissing me off because it's like we were here a year ago. This exact same thing, same fucking name, was here a year ago. Fortnite just brought back OG Fortnite again, and why wouldn't they? OG Fortnite was a major success for them, and nearly everyone loved it. They'd be completely stupid not to do it again. This time though, it's OG. This means they just brought back Season 1 of Chapter 1 compared to last time's just Season 5. Unfortunately, there is just one major issue with bringing back Season 1. It's easily the worst Fortnite season ever. Now, I know that may sound hateful, I know, but it's true. I really wanted to have fun when I played this, but it just didn't happen. I'm gonna compare it to meeting a childhood best friend you had, but you haven't seen them in years. You've changed so much, and now just every interaction with them is just awkward because they haven't changed at all. More like they've kept a lot of the same attributes, but have changed in ways that are not for the best. Now, you may be thinking, whoa, Yolkshi, that's a pretty big claim for peak Fortnite being back. And also, it sounds like you're living a bit of a real-life trauma there. Let me break it down, because what I said made a lot of sense, and you shouldn't be thinking in my video, fucking bitch. This is the OG Fortnite Season 1 map. Now, if you aren't too familiar with Fortnite history and the Fortnite seasons, you may look at that map and say, whoa, where's Tilted Towers? Where is Risky Reels? Where's a lot of the named locations? Well, unfortunately, all of those locations were added in Season 2 of Chapter 1. It may not seem like a lot, but when you play the game, there are just certain areas that are completely empty. Alongside the missing POIs, they're missing a lot of the miscellaneous loot spawns around the map. That means there's almost no trucks, cars, buildings, or other little spawns for the loot. Not only does this cause the game to feel a lot emptier while running around, but it also makes the game a hellhole for players in zero build. Obviously, zero build isn't OG, but it's either have zero cover and get lasered, or play against an entire construction squad. I personally don't enjoy builds, so I picked zero builds, but it's so obvious the old map was not designed for a no building game mode. This made me, a little rage baby, get really upset. I ended up screaming so much before I rage quit, you could hear my audio even if I fully muted the video. Now, is this me being filled with so much rage I could break through the deafening? Or a simple glitch? That's not up for me to decide. But I know what side of the history books I'm going to be on. Back to the miscellaneous loot spawns. Them being so scarce makes looting terrible. I can search an entire POI and find 4 guns, no fucking ammo. And for those 4 guns, they'll be complete shit. And don't even get me started on the fucking heals. A Fortnite medkit, the most basic heal in the game, feels more rare than a golden scar. 95% of the games I play, I die on spawn. I die on spawn because the loot is so terrible that I can't do anything, and my opponent gets a pump and one-shots me. For the other 5%, I get the pump. I kill everyone. I get to have fun. Unfortunately, the fun doesn't last, because I get no heals and I get no ammo, so I'm playing Fortnite's 1929 Great Depression Simulator. I feel like I have nothing because I have nothing. So that means if I get into a fight, one of 2 things will happen. I either die and lose the game, or win the fight but lose health. And I have no heals, so I'm near guaranteed to die in my next fight. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. Well, before that definition, it was the OG Fortnite experience. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself. I've said it already. I wanted to have fun with OG Fortnite. I played during Season 1. Not a lot. In fact, very little. But I still have very small memories of it. But then bringing it back like this, it makes the game's memory tainted a bit. Season 1 wasn't meant to be this big grand thing to be brought back. It's not a big event. Season 1 was a test to see if Battle Royale would work as a full game. Obviously, they had like the beta or whatever before it, before the battle pass, before all that. This is still not a tested full version of Fortnite though. That's Season 2. And Season 2 is still not even going to be as good as Season 3 or 4 or 5. There's a reason why the other OG Fortnite started at Season 5. They could have started at 3 or 4 if they wanted to. But 5 was the most memorable season in my opinion. And that's what they must have thought because that's what they brought back. Season 1 had something along the lines of 10 million players played it. Compared to now, that is pocket change. Not a lot of people remember Season 1. All the people who do, they're not remembering Season 1 because it was a great game experience. They remember because it was the start of Fortnite and it's nostalgic. Now, that's the reason why it's brought back. It's nostalgic. It's a talking point. People remember it. But you also can't say that OG Fortnite's back when you did this a year ago. It was already back. This isn't a talking point like it was before. Sure, it's Season 1, but that doesn't really matter. It's the same fucking name. It's the same thing, but it was better before. Before we continue, let's go over today's sponsor. Today, we are sponsored by the Yolkshi Discord server. Take a look at this. Oh, that was funny. Or this one. Oh, that's even funnier. Or this one. They're all pretty funny. If you want to be living in these funny moments, join the Discord. It'll be linked in the description. I don't know what anything I just said was because I haven't found the screenshots I want yet. So it could be nothing. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Sorry for taking this time from you. Also subscribe and like and share. Show your mom. There's only really one more thing I want to talk about. Last time, Epic's excuse for why OG Fortnite not being fully OG was, oh hey, they used a time machine. It's messing up with the timeline, and stuff got changed. If someone with Fortnite's movement uses a time machine, they won't just forget how to move. And yeah, I agree with that. I think the first OG would have been way worse if the movement never came back. I also think this new OG would be way worse if we didn't have the same movement. My issue lies with their cherry picking on what to bring back and what not to bring back. If they wanted to, they could have only brought back the map. I'm thankful they also brought back the sound effects, the UI, and the models. It does truly make it feel like I'm back in Season 1, but not bringing back something like duos and trios is just crazy to me. I'm aware they weren't there in Season 1, but I'd argue duos and trios is more important to bring back than any movement. They added duos back, but they still don't have trios. On top of that, almost no one remembers the true spawn rates of guns and loot. You could easily buff the med spawn rates and other guns, but they chose not to keep the OG feel, but it doesn't have the OG feel because you have the same movement as Chapter 6. You can't handpick things to bring back like this. With what they're trying to go for, you either have to go all the way or none the way. Bringing back the movement will piss people off no matter what. But overall, it makes the game better. But having it means you've changed the OG game. There's no returning after you've added the movement. I'm mostly saying this because it pisses me off that they didn't bring back duos and still don't have trios. It's weird to say this, but I'm an adult now, sadly. But it's also not just me. My friends are also adults. They have lives. We have different schedules. When some of us can get on, the others might not be able to. Before they added duos back, I couldn't play with just one friend because every fight would be a 2v4. Hell, even if we have 3 people, it's still not going to be even and it's not going to be fun. I'm just trying to say, make the game fun. Epic shouldn't have to worry about people not playing because it's not full OG, because who gives a fuck? If you're seriously not going to play the mode because medkits spawn more frequently than 7 years ago, I genuinely do not know what to tell you. The game shouldn't be a 100% perfect recreation of what Fortnite was during Season 1. Because the game wasn't even a game yet. It was a test. But it also shouldn't just be the old map with a Chapter 6 coat of paint. They clearly just didn't find the right blend of OG and new gen shit. And that's okay. They can still patch it up a bit. Not to mention, they have already fixed some things. They did add duos after like a day and a half, for example. Also, it's not like the game is completely void of fun. I did enjoy the full squad games that I've played so far, but that may or may not be due to my friends being there. I can't tell. Overall, Fortnite just needs to release Season 2 and everything will be fixed. Wow, that's my first ever video like this. Honestly, it doesn't seem as bad as I thought it would be. I thought I'd be like very uncharismatic. I'd be like what every other YouTuber who starts off making videos like this be like, Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about OG Fortnite. It wasn't that bad. I think I just think I just did it good. I'm scared that I like just spieled and said some nonsense and like what I said was not coherent at all. And if that is the case, comment down saying you incoherent asshole. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye.